Well, hello there, YouTube. The snow finally came, as you can see. Holy moly. It was pummeling down. This all happened within a fairly short amount of time. Big old chunking snowflakes. But it's like 32 now. It was 27. So it won't hang around much. But it is nice to see the snowflakes and stuff. God dang. All right. It is, what are we, Tuesday the 20-something, 29th? Let's try to get to work. Wish us luck. So how about this, Mama? Our first true winter little taste. Yep. Back half of 22. Beautiful. Man, that was wonderful while it was coming down.
Yeah, that was way cool.
Holy moly. It is amazing what coming down that hill, the difference that makes. All the white just disappeared. But halfway down, started thinning out. By the time we're down, this is what you see. No snow. Oh, the other day, there's a deer standing in the middle. I don't know if you guys can make out this little road that goes up the hill there. Yeah. There's a deer standing here. Kelly's seen a coyote standing in the middle of that road once. She keeps looking like every day. Is my coyote out there? That's cool stuff. That's cool stuff right there. Real cool. Well, Mama, that was a less than pleasing drive to work.
Yeah, that was not a fun drive.
Man, very slow, very wet.
Yep.
Very concentrated.
Their mind. It's like,
let's get up and go, please.
I know.
Well, it's going to be a wet one today.
Yes, it is.
Probably white at times, wet at times.
Yeah.
At the temperature, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's 38 now, so
Yeah.
it's just rain.
Yeah, it's a lot warmer here.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Mama,
Yes,
let's go in there and bust her out. How about that?
Right. Sounds like a plan.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is the first one of the sprockets with the washer. And I just pulled the nut off, and as usual, most of the time, 99% of the time, there's nothing wrong with it. But all it takes is like the one we had, that it stripped out, and it becomes a safety campaign. That's why we're doing it. But the nice thing is, it's not overwhelming like everybody seems to make it out to be. You see the micro encapsulated Loctite was still in there. There's no rust. A little bit of surface stuff on the outside, but that's just where it was exposed. Yeah, exposed to the outside. Ooh, she does not want to focus, does it? But that's normal. But this thing, almost 12,000 miles, this thing looks like it's brand new. Not a lot of rain riding on this one, I'm here to tell you. A little bit. You get caught in it. But just keep them clean. You'll be good. So anyway, I gotta loosen I leave everything tight. Park brake on, foot on the brake, and break that thing loose, because she's on there very tight. I just use that to finish taking it off. No power tools on these things. So I got a cheater bar thing that I knock it loose with, and then hand tool it off with a wrench. I'll get you in trouble using power tools on these things. Anyway, I gotta loosen the belt and pull this sprocket off, clean the surface off, because all the grease has to be removed. It needs to be perfectly clean. And you use that Loctite 609 on there. It's the tight tolerance retaining Loctite type stuff. So no more grease on them. It's just gonna be locked down. Kind of like we did, you know, when you have one that's a little loose on the shaft, you use that Loctite 660. That is for things with loose tolerances. And yeah, a little different now. cool. Oh, the BMW. Talking with BMW, and I have to read this again. I got logged back in, but so it's called Tessera. So gentleman at a BMW out of New Jersey, I think is where he's located. Anyway, he was my first instructor at a BMW school in Ontario, California. How about that? That's kind of cool, huh? So yeah, they wanted we're just going back and forth with different things on it, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Talking to somebody I know personally. He was a cool guy. Yeah, he was a riot. He's the one that just went racing by on that, what was it called, the 400, whatever, that fully electric scooter they had. I don't think they make it anymore, and it was for California only. No other state got it, just California. Well, we were in California. Man, he's a big boy too. He come flying by me on that thing like a bat out of heck. He was going so fast. You know, it was that main road that went out that way, and then you turned off and went out towards the facility. Man, he got her woed up and took the turn. There was no sign of that boy by the time I went down. Whatever that little rental car was, I was just, I was flogging it trying to keep up with him. Man, he just disappeared. By the time I got down there, he had gone through his secure area at the back of BMW, and he was gone. And I got in there, he was in the classroom like he'd been here for hours. I go, dang, man. So you flew by me on that scooter. Here's the one I was telling you about. He had it at the hotel he was at, and they allowed him to run the charger through this locked gate where there was a plug-in, and it was where the big dumpsters were for the hotel. And anyway, the bike was outside, cabled and everything else. Gets up the next morning, somebody done stole that charger. Oh man, he's mad as heck. So he had to charge it there at the class. So, oh well. And I think they had the faster, I don't remember, I don't know if those were level 2, level 3, whatever, but it came with basically the level 1 charger. Had some good times. That was a lot of fun doing that BMW stuff. But we're on Spyders at the moment, and I need to go back in. I'm reading it on my phone on my little mini, and I think you might have said go ahead and replace it. So we'll see. That'd be really cool. That's what needs to happen for this guy. This customer is so pleasant and so nice, and yeah, that's the right thing to do. And I think it'd be what we're trying to do is not eat it ourselves. We didn't do anything to it. I mean, and the gentleman that put the pump in there has probably done 24 of those things. He did more of those recalls, way more than I did. So it'd be weird for literally the very last one he's done. You know, I mean, how would you even do that? Put an air tool to it or something? Yeah, nobody does that. We use that on BMWs. Now we use these clutched screw guns on there, but there's no impact to that. That's just a helper. Just gotta know where to set the clutch, where you can mess stuff up. Alrighty. So that's how my day's been going. You can see what it looks like outside. It's been that way since we got here. And it just turned dark, been raining. What scares me, how much snow's gonna be at home when we get here. We're down here, you know, pretty low level. Actually, I can tell you with my watch. Oh, wow. It says we're at 249 feet here? Huh. I guess it does go downhill. You're kind of going downhill when you go to the Columbia River. I think the Columbia River up here, you know, where it goes through, you know, past Portland and Vancouver, I think it's under 100 feet. But that could be, because it is, when you go down the freeway heading to Oregon, you definitely do a bunch of dropping. So let me bounce. Let me get back with BMW, talk with him, and we'll go from there. There's all the stuff needed to put the new sprocket on. We need to get a bigger bottle of Loctite. That 50 milliliters, I don't know how long that's gonna last. I don't know. I haven't done one yet, so I imagine it probably doesn't take a lot because it's a tight tolerance. And as I showed you earlier, nothing wrong with that sprocket. But there we are. My first install of one of the new sprockets, actually. I'll be doing it in the morning. I'm almost out of time here tonight. That's pretty cool though, huh? Dang. The best news is though, BMW is gonna replace that pump. How about that? That's way cool. There were some things he wanted me to do, and and I go, well, he wanted me to take a video of it. I said it's kind of a slow weep. I said, you guys only have a 2 megabyte file size. I said, I don't know how it'd be a long video because it's kind of slow. It just kind of sweats and accumulates. And he's answering back, and he just kind of cuts himself off mid-sentence. He goes, just replace the pump. And then a thing popped up for, the review his help. And of course, I gave him all the highest ratings. And yeah, it closed the case. I couldn't even answer back and say, thanks for your help. That's it. Deal done. New pump a-coming. This guy. That's the only way this should have worked out with this guy. Super nice guy. The old Beamer. She's an old gal. Isn't that weird that you look at 09 and go, that's old? Man, wasn't 09 like a year or two ago? So I wanted to take a moment too to thank you guys for all your condolences with Kelly's dad, the horse. And what you guys don't know is it wasn't actually an aunt, but it was her mom's best friend. It was like an aunt to Kelly. I lost her, and then her uncle. He was part of running the GCs. He actually helped build GCs, believe it or not. Well, some updates they did. And he was always there, doing maintenance for them. So yeah, there's been a lot going on here the last couple of months. And yeah, I think Kelly's literally being put to some kind of crazy test. And yeah, things just happen that way. It's very strange, huh? But anyway, I've been behind on comments and stuff like that. I do see them all. I don't miss any of them. So thank you guys very much, and thanks for all your understanding as well. And you guys are probably wondering what the heck's going on. But yeah, thank you. Most awesome people ever, right here on this old YouTube thing. Gotta love it. But she just rang down and says, what are you doing? I said, I was about to put a sprocket on, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything till tomorrow because of settling and stuff like that. She goes, you want to go? I go, I'm out. Give me about 10 minutes. I'll be up there. So we're gonna leave about a half an hour early, a little bit less. You guys ever notice when you stop at a grocery store or something like that at night, and you're sitting here and you get people to pull up and just don't give two cusses and just blaze you with their lights? They pull up, they see you sitting here, and just leave their lights on. Makes you want to jump out, go freaky, huh? So you guys remember Kelly's little craft thing that we did out in the shop? She's got it sitting here in a little nook in the kitchen. She's got different coffee cups, Colorado, Utah, and all those things. She's got some of ours. There's Crater Lake and Scotland that her boss went to. But yeah, that came out really good. That owl's a picture that Kylie, Ryan's wife, our daughter-in-law now. She's such a nut. But yeah, she's got really old soul. She's really cool. She loves stuff from like 70s, 80s and stuff like that. But anyway, she loved this. I think Kelly showed her a picture of this, and I think she liked it. That came out really good though, didn't it? That little woman. Well, hello there, YouTube. God almighty. It's raining at the moment, but it's 33 degrees out here.
It's cold.
I don't think it's going to be rain for very long.
No.
Lord only knows what we're going to wake up to. But we're under a crazy wind advisory. It's going to be sustained, I think, 25 to 35 and gusts to 45, 50, something like that. I don't know. It's been gusting along pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We never got gas for our generators and stuff, so I hope we don't have a power outage.
I hope not.
Or I'll be sucking gas out of motorcycles. The DR's really good for that. You just put the
it's
petcock
easy.
on prime and just let her fill up a gas can.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, it's dadgum chilly out
It
here.
is very cold.
But that's really cool, which is the right thing to do, and I'm sure BMW. I mean, the bike had, when he brought it, he trailers it back and forth. So he got a mile on it.
Poor
He must
guy.
have had gas at home or something. It's nuts. And it was really weird. The computer, it wouldn't let me go forward because it said it had, the last time it was hooked up to the computer, it had 111,000 miles. And I go, no, it has 78 something, 78,448 or whatever. Until I realized, so I hook it up to the computer again. Even though it selected miles, it was reading kilometers. So I made a note to that. Here's my first, I'm sure, of many sprockets, because everything from 15 to 19 gets that sprocket put on there.
You'll have it down pat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them little bottles of Loctite. But when I do it in the morning, I'll see how
Much you need.
much you need. Should be very little, tight tolerance.
Yeah.
If it's not tight, then we'll have to use like the 660 or whatever on there. But that takes a long time. And I don't know I don't know what the cure time is on that 609. Probably pretty quick. But like that 660, I think it's 8 or 12 hours before you can ride the bike. So
Oh, really?
you guys are bringing them in for while you wait things. Be prepared, because the wait could be way longer than you think.
Yeah.
But a lot of people come from out of town, stuff like that. But be prepared. Talk to someone before you come to the shop and wait for it. I guess is what I'm trying to say. But Mama,
Yes.
we're gonna bounce. Huh?
Yeah.
How
it's
we
getting
stayed
cold.
out here this long?
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Thank you. All right.
See you in the morning.
Might be white tomorrow.
You never know.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.